right, guys, welcome back to the original subscriber game. I haven't cast for a while here because I've been kind of struggling to manage things here. Um, Huge error on my part, really a gross underestimation of what was there. And I was even thinking to myself, I was like, I probably could have taken advantage of the fact that I'm videoing this and gone back to like video 12 or something where, I'm not necessarily paying close attention to what Geraldton had here, but I could see it, while he was a coalition mate, I could still see what was in here. This miscalculation though has cost me dearly. A lot of my material in the middle, it's completely halted my northward advance, and it's kind of decimated the troops that I have here for the time being. I'm maintaining my air force of 6 bombers, so that's nice. And I do have 1 fighter in the south, but I'll be forced to rebuild. But man, I've been knocked down. Super not cool. Hoping to reestablish my corridor fairly soon. I do have allies coming in pretty significant numbers, so thanks guys for that. Definitely appreciate that. What you saw from the last video is, I stacked each of these territories that, with 20-ish, 25 guys. And then I had significant, probably 12-ish artillery kind of dispersed between them. And when I looked again, they were mostly gone. I mean, you saw it. It was bad. So this is where Geraldton had been massing all of his forces here for the northward push than when he left the game. And there was just a lot of stuff there, a lot of material. And I really either should have just not attacked or waited for a coordinated effort in, which we kind of had going. But really, I very, very much underestimated the the sheer number of stuff there, and they're still struggling to shut him down over here. They're doing a good job on the mainland here of just slowly crushing him. I'm trying to keep my borders tight here and make sure that I've got, preventing Geraldton from attacking back into the east of Australia here, so that they're able to kind of focus on the pincer move from either side here. So hopefully this entire episode will be past us. I am not actively taking territory here, so this is mainly, I think, Esperance is leading this effort to destroy Geraldton here, and I am not taking this because it's really my goal to. Esperance have been slowly trading back and forth territories down here for territories in Asia. Because Esperance is going to be one of the stewards of this territory. So if you could imagine his realm, as it were, is pretty much going to be most of West Australia here. And then with all those resources, he can really start to be a world naval power. And we've talked about that. I love the idea of projecting your power. If you want to project your power long distances, a navy is the way to do it, right? And especially because if you do it right and you put 300 guys with your navy, then those guys don't lose morale while they're at sea. So it really does extend your power quite a bit to have that navy. And of course, cruisers, they're so fast. They're ridiculous. Like, they're faster than trains on land. That just baffles my mind. So anyway, I'm just slowly picking up the pieces over here, and I'm fortunate to have some allies that are coming in as well. I'd rather them have this than some freaking random AI, nightmare AI bot. But it does look like we're closing it up again. And I still do have a corridor here. It's looking like I may be able to get this double wheat back. That'd be nice. I really got knocked down into the red with a lot of stuff. Oh gosh, I've got to buy stuff. That's going to kill my morale for sure. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm just checking in, taking note also, if you will, please notice the absolute dominant nature of this expansion that's happening over here. And honestly, special props over here to Java. And I believe that Otago had a hand in this, as well as Esperance. They managed to take down the Maharashis, or whatever they called. I can't remember. It doesn't matter because they're gone. Whoever this was, he was very upset. He came at me with some attitude. I think he called us all shitheads. And he's like, yeah, okay. I get you. I get it. I feel bad too. But anyway, so just great work, great work here from the team. I wish I could say the same because I really, uh, really screwed the pooch on this one. Um, just really underestimated that. So big hole in the middle of, and that's not even so bad. What I really regret even more is the loss of maybe 200 troops and a dozen cannon that were all massing towards the north here to continue expanding northward. So what that means, of course, is that my allies don't have somebody at their flank, and that just sucks. They have to leave people behind to guard that border. So my bad, guys, but I definitely make mistakes, obviously, fairly regularly. So that was a big one, though. That was a doozy. I do believe I can recover from this, so I'm not going to sweat it too much. Um, but, honestly, I wouldn't be opposed. There's enough people on this map. I think I wouldn't be opposed to, like, if I do get knocked down and I can't recover, I could do a thing where, like, I just retreat to one little island nation and put my capital there, and then just cast the rest as a bystander. Wouldn't mind doing that a bit, but I think I can hang in there and be of some military use to the coalition. So we'll keep on going and see what happens. But anyway, just wanted to check in with you guys, and really big props to everyone in this game. Otago's really stepping up. I don't know if the force, the preordained force, ever arrived. Yeah, it looks like this is maybe it. Is that from West Amazons? Yeah. So Otago said he'd just leave that island and not worry about it. But which I thought, that's pretty smart. You don't want to have to, stack your power that far away from your homeland. So, but he's got a real good peripheral zone here. I usually don't put this many infantry out because one is enough to see if somebody's there, but he wants total vision. If something comes through, he wants to know not only that it's there, which you see in the outer vision, but he wants to see what it is once it's in the inner vision. So he's got total visibility all the way in two lines, which is good too, because they can poke through the first while you're sleeping or something, but you'll catch it by the second one. So he's in a pretty good position here. Do love that Otago. Oh yeah, he did ask me to build a airport for his bombers. So what I think I'm going to do is build one here, which is the closest possible province, and then maybe build another one here and another one here to leapfrog on over. I do think I've got enough silver to trade for those materials and move forward. I haven't really been improving my morale a lot because part of what's happening down here is some of my territories are just rebelling over to Esperance, which is an easier way for us to facilitate that if the morale gets bad enough, But I don't want to lose morale in Asia here, where I'm trying to get a foothold. So we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, I did send the bulk of this invasion force over to help out. It's not a ton, but a significant amount, enough to push back a little bit over here in Asia, and that might be what will help me to get my corridor back. Let me go ahead and just set them attacking there. Okay, well, thanks for checking in, guys. There's not a lot more to report other than that. Europe is still, as far as I can tell, pretty much of a shit show. But again, over here, East Sirenia really spanked the hell out of Norte a little bit earlier, and he looks like he's going to be one of the dominant powers in this region. We do have a friendly relationship with him, so I'd like to keep that going for as long as possible. All right, thanks for checking in, guys. I'm going to do some horse trading off screen and get those airfields in place so that Otago can take on that's Geraldton up here too as well. So he's going to take that on. I'm glad of it. All right. Thanks, guys. I'll see y'all next time. Adios, mi amigos.